Hello, good evening, Will.
Good evening. How can I help you tonight?
Yeah, I've been trying to write something about today to keep my diary, but I kind of failed because nothing came in my mind and not very special things happen, or want to write down something for my own record. So just idling, and I just opened the app, then I'm talking to you.
You know, that's actually more than enough to write about. Some days don't have fireworks, but they still have texture. Maybe how the day felt in your body, what you noticed, or even this moment right now. Trying to write and feeling blank. You could start with just one small thing. What is one detail from today that you do remember, even if it's tiny?
So it was all of a sudden just one incident in my life came in my mind, was a big one, and was changed my whole life, I think.
That sounds really important. And if it changed your life, even just remembering it can feel heavy or clear. You don't have to write the whole thing at once. Maybe start with how it came back to you today. What triggered it? How your chest or breath felt, or just a single line like, "This memory came back today, and it still moves something in me." Does starting there feel okay, or too much for tonight?
It's just casual. Think of the moment that I decided to quit smoking was totally incidental, and didn't expect that thing happened that way. So I rather call today's subject tobacco. Tobacco.
That's a really strong thing to capture. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Maybe just, "Today I remembered the moment I decided to quit. It came back to me quietly, without warning." And then one sentence about how that decision feels to you now. If you want, I can help you turn that into a short diary entry.
So I started my diary by writing down just one sentence. I used to smoke cigarettes 2-3 packs a day about 21 years ago.
That's a powerful opening and very honest. If you want to add just a little more, you could follow it with how that fact hits you today. Pride, relief, distance, or maybe something more complicated. Even one feeling is enough to round it out.
Yeah, all kinds of mixed feelings that I'm having right now, because back then, as I told you, I was a heavy smoker, and sometimes I smoke 3 packs a day. Sometimes I want to just skip smoking during the morning hours, but ended up buying another pack of cigarettes. Can't miss a grocery store. That was, at the time, that was my big regret, as repeating every morning.
For a simple add-on to your entry, you might try a line like, "Quick heads up, you're approaching your codex usage limit, so this voice chat may end soon."
Oh, that's pity.
I know. I'm glad we got to talk through it. And you can pick this thread up again anytime. You've already made a strong start.
All right. I'm in the codex mode.
Let me check on that. Ah, got it. If by codex you mean the mode you're using, we can keep shaping your diary thoughts here as long as this session stays available.
Yeah, just normal, casual talk.
Sounds good. If you want, we can just keep chatting about whatever feels easiest right now.
That's really it. And yeah, about 21 years ago, one day, one of my best friend's father, he was diagnosed lung cancer. And about a year later, he died.
That is heavy, and I'm really sorry you went through that. It makes sense that it stays with you. If you want to keep it simple for your diary, you could just note that his passing made the risks real for you and nudge something inside you. Does that feel true enough for today?
It was so vivid to me because I was kind of, close to him at that very moment because this friend of mine is kind of crippled, his left leg is not so good, so he was born with some crippled legs. So maybe that's why I'm his one of the best friends. I don't know, but kind of feeling, I'm his brother and I have to support him, and I gotta help this guy. Been through this whole tragedy, so I helped him a lot at the time. Giving them lift and back and forth, and so I had witnessed everything about his whole journey of this suffering, lung cancer.
That's a lot to have witnessed. Let me sit with that for a second and help you find a gentle way to hold it. That sounds painfully close, not distant at all. You weren't just hearing about it, you were there, helping, driving, carrying it with your friend. No wonder that memory is vivid and tied to how you think about tobacco now. If you want one simple line for today, maybe, I stood beside someone I cared about and it changed me. The rest can stay yours for now, unwritten.
Yeah, and this is an irony. My friend, he's still smoking, but I quit. We chose a different pathway from same tragedy. So anyway, someone from same kind of motivation or same experiences, different decisions made, right?
Yeah. Let me think with you for a moment. Right. The same event can land differently in two people. You both went through it, but your paths split, and that doesn't make either path simple. Your quitting is still a real personal choice.
Yeah, exactly. That was what happened to us. And my point is, when he was diagnosed with lung cancer, one of his lung was severe and was a severe condition. Then doctor decided to take it out, so one of his lungs. So one part of his lung just amputated. How do I say this? Took it out or amputated or whatever. And
Let me check the clearest wording. You'd usually say the doctors removed one of his lungs, or he had a lung surgically removed.
that's right.
Amputated is mostly... Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. I don't feel good about amputating. It's a not correct word for this. They just removed one of his lung parts. Hello there. You're still there?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Okay. Then, about 6 months later, from his first surgery, how do I say this? What is this called? The cells of this cancer spread across some other organs like backbones and other parts of organs like liver or how do I call this? It's how do I say this in medical term? Okay, still need to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've tried to have a conversation with the ChatGPT. I subscribe to ChatGPT in what is this called? It's not a plus mode or plus. No, I subscribe to ChatGPT like 1,300. No, 13,001 per month. So it's lowest user capacity, I believe. So it's a limitation, daily limitation, breach it. So they blocked the voice chat mode, and I think I gotta wait until next. I believe it should be, yeah, I have to wait until 11:03 tomorrow morning. Anyway, I was trying to have a conversation about the tobacco. One of my friends' father, he diagnosed with lung cancer, and after his first surgery, they removed one of his lung parts, and exactly right after the first surgery, if I'm right, a week later, since he got the surgery, he said, it's his own admission after 6 months from his first surgery. He said, a week later, with this severe pain in my chest and everything, he made a hard decision to smoke cocaine. Wow, that was a huge impact on me. He decided to smoke again a week later after he got this, big operation on his chest. You know, literally they took one of his lung out of his body. Then with this, remaining weak part of a very tired lung part, he smoked again. Wow, that's a huge impact on me, and I decided to quit smoking. And my English is fluctuating on the wave of my feelings about that time. Okay, I decided to quit smoking, and I bought books, about 10 books about tobacco, and in the recent history, like 300 or 400 years ago, how did they treat smokers in their countries, like Spain, Netherlands, and even India, British, Joseon Dynasty, Philippines. They banned the smoking from sailors, because at the time we didn't have lighter, matches, so it was very hard to lit up a cigarette. Even tobacco was not the convenient groceries at the time, so we had to carry the fire, literally. So that caused a lot of fire on storages and warehouses and port area, everything. Valuable items stored in this area, but they just blown them out. So that was very big trouble. And one of the kings in Spain decided to put these guys into jail, and even they melt down some lead. Yeah, do you know lead? L-E-A-D, lead. They melt down some lead and pour them into the smoker's mouth. So that way they burn their tongue and throats and everything, gets severe burns inside of your mouth, so you're not gonna smoke again, they believe. So that is a cruel punishment, I think. But it is fair to them, because tobacco caused a lot of troubles. Yeah, I don't know why, but this subject came in my mind, and the one thing that I want to say to someone out there is, after 21 years of not smoking, I'm still quitting smoking. You better not start it from the beginning.